Righto, this is the most unflattering angle of me. I'm just sitting in my car. Thought I'm gonna start capturing my journey to Sydney Marathon in August. So I did Maitland Half on the weekend, managed to get my first sub 2, which I was super proud of. Not entirely sure what I want to do for Sydney. I ran 4:40 last year, but I'm feeling good, feeling strong. Got a bit of a different outlook this time going in, so yeah, I thought I might try and remember to chop some of my stuff up. It's more going to be me trying to remember to do it, but film some stuff and yeah, see how we go. So I just set my parking. I'm down at Newcastle East. My Easy Park was suspended for God knows how long. Nike 42 Pegasus, they're my go-to easy runs. Sorry for the bounce, but I've been wondering where that was. Oh, hold on. 5Ks in the bank. I'm not even going to bother showing you because it's not a sight, but first day doing this. Wearing the most uncomfortable fucking tights. Having to fucking undo them the whole time. Oh, my fucking calves are killing. I think I'm going to buy myself a little massage gun. YOLO. All right, we're back. What did you just say? Tavita Pangai Jr.
Yeah. He's back playing for the Dollies. He's named on the bench.
Yeah, that was a quick turnaround in the boxing career.
Well, did you see his first fight?
No.
Oh, he got flattened in like the first round. Like he got immediately knocked out.
Okay.
So, and then he was like, oh no, I want to do boxing promotion. And then he's like, oh no, I'm back to rugby league. I'm like, man, sort yourself out. Sort yourself out, because a year ago, not even, you were like, I hated rugby league. It was just because my parents made me play.
Yeah, that's right.
And now he's like, I've always wanted to be a boxer. And now he's like, nah, not really.
Jokes. Opposite day.
I actually just want to play rugby league again.
Opposite day. Oh, man. Righto. Well, that'll be interesting. That's the first game tomorrow, so that'll be interesting to see him.
That will be interesting.
Look, and he wasn't a fucking bad rugby league player. I'll give him that.
No.
Like, he was good.
Maybe a touch lazy at times.
Yeah. But, because where did he finish? The Bulldogs?
He was at the Bulldogs when he said he wanted to.
Did he want to go back to the Broncos?
Yeah, he was wanting to go back to the Broncos, and apparently like a few of the players there were like, yeah, let's get him here, blah, 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 like Carrigan and all that. And then Kevy was like, nah.
No, because he doesn't sound reliable at all.
No, so he's been picked up by the Dollies. Look, I'm sure if anyone's going to get the best out of him, it's probably Wayne. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he's probably the best coach for him to go to. Like, I think that he needs one of those coaches like Bellamy or Craig. Oh my God, I can't remember his last name.
Craig Bellamy.
No, oh, sorry, or Wayne Bennett.
Yeah.
Or like Robbo.
That'll fucking just...
Someone that's just like doesn't really take shit and is
Yeah.
like not going to let him just like lounge around.
No. Well, he needs a fucking big smack on the ass. That's what I think.
Does.
Well, anyway,
does.
that'll be interesting
Hopefully
to
he
watch.
gets it this week. By
Yeah.
the other team pulling his pants down. And
Oh,
smacking him on the
same,
bum.
because I would hate to see the Dolphins win this week.
Yeah, me too, because I haven't tipped them.
Yeah, neither. Anything else on rugby league?
I don't think so. I'm sure there's heaps we've missed, but that's fine.
That's fine. We're having an off week. The only thing I had else was Abby Chetfield of Bachelor fame, of F-Boy Island fame.
Of, what's the one that they're stranded in the jungle? I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here fame. I think she won that.
Did she?
Yeah.
Get it, girl. Well, anyway, she's got a new fucking honey.
I know, and I honestly, when she first posted him, I was like, he looks familiar.
Yeah.
But he's part of Peking Duck.
Yeah, he's part of Peking Duck. And hold on, I'm just getting him up now so I can figure out what his name is.
Adam. His Insta name is Kelly Holiday,
Yeah.
but his name is Adam.
Adam Hyde. And he just looks like a big motherfucker.
He
Like, he
does,
looks
eh?
huge. And it's weird because I haven't heard of Peking Duck in years. I don't mind their music, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I have not heard of Peking Duck in fucking years. And I'm seeing a lot of Peking Duck on my TikTok at the moment. I don't know whether they're making a comeback or...
I don't know.
But yeah, he's a big motherfucker and has the hairiest chest and belly that I've ever seen.
But also, did you see like in some of the pictures that she posted, like they're obviously in like Mexico or something?
Yeah, Tulum.
Yeah. And he looked burnt to within an inch of his life. Like
I'm looking at some of the photos now.
he looked so crispy burnt.
Yeah, look, they're getting into their work and I don't think they've been using much blockout, which, like, we strongly recommend
We
sunblock,
do recommend.
especially when you're out in those hot areas and...
Yeah. Probably not that necessary in Australia right now.
Oh, nah. I don't think there would be a UV index today. Not today, anyway.
No.
Use a safe today, guys. But yeah, look, they look very loved up. So congratulations to the happy couple.
Yeah,
Some of the
congrats.
stuff that they post, but well, only Abby. I only follow her.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Like, and she has always been like extremely out there and doesn't give a fuck what she says or whatever.
Yeah.
But they definitely post some raunchy stuff.
Yeah.
So get it, girl.
Yeah.
Happy for you.
Me too.
Have they fucking started filming F-Boy Island 2?
I think so.
Because I got a Snapchat memory the other day of... remember you and I, we watched like one of the last episodes together
Yeah.
where they announced all the fuckboys and then Hannah must have been at work. So I went to Hannah's house that night and watched it with her. And I've got like her live reaction of it. And I got the memory the other day and I'm like, oh my God, that's been a year ago. That was like the best like 4 weeks of my life.
It was so fun, wasn't it? We had a little Snapchat group about it.
Yeah, so Abby, if you are listening, I'm sure you are. Come on, babe. Like, let's get it on.
Yeah,
let's get it
I'm
on
very
binge.
keen for that to be back.
Get it on binge so we can get the girls around and we can start it all over again.
Yes.
Speaking of binge, House of Dragon 2 came out sometime this week. Em and I watched it last night. We started watching it and like it finished in probably September 2022. Like it was a while ago.
Yeah.
And we started watching it and I remember saying to Em, I'm like, who's that? Who are they talking about? What? And we're like, fuck, I can't remember anything that happened. I remember what happened at the end, but I couldn't remember who did it, why they did it, who was anyone. So we had to pause it like 10 minutes in and go find a recap on YouTube and watch this 15-minute recap just so I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that all makes sense now.
Because I'm like, Game of Thrones is very... Have you ever watched it?
No.
It's kind of like... gives me like Star Wars kind of vibes, how like there's just lots of characters and lots of storylines and... Yeah, you really have to be fucking paying attention. Like, it's not something that you can just like... walk. It's not like Modern Family where you can just leave the room and come back and it's haha, I get it.
Yeah.
I had no fucking clue. When we watched it like 2 years ago, we'd have to pause it if we wanted to talk about anything because we were like, too much is happening.
Yeah.
So anyway, for our Game of Thrones people, that's out and episode 1 was really good.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm watching a show and it's like more than a year until the next season comes out, I'm like, I have no idea what's happened in this show.
Because when I found out it was coming out, I sat down, I was like, fuck, should we go back and rewatch season 1 just to get an idea? Shock, forgot all about it. Saw it come up on binge that it was out and I was like, fuck yeah, let's watch that. And it's like, who the fuck is that? Like, what are they, why are they going to war with them? What's going on?
Speaking of watching shows though, Penelle and I have started watching this show. It's an Australian show. It's like a reality TV show, but it's like 18 individuals and it's like 9 pairs have to be fugitives and they go out, they all get dropped in like Melbourne CBD and then they have to, you know, just stay on the run and they've got to stay hidden for 21 days.
Oh my God.
And like, so anything they do, like they can't have their phones and they immediately hacked all their phones so that they can see everything that they've talked about for the last however long. And like every time they've got a bank card, I think they gave them $200 cash, but they got a bank card. So anytime they try to use the bank card, it like pings them and it's like, oh, they've been using it in this area and they just like swarm in and stuff. Like,
what's it called? What's it
Hunted.
on?
It's on Prime.
I don't think I have that.
It's very good though.
Yeah, that sounds
I think
sick.
it's on 10 Play too, actually.
Yeah.
So just like the free one.
Hunted. I might give that a watch. That also sounds like a little bit like I'd have anxiety watching that.
Yeah, it is a little bit stressful. But yeah, it's good.
That would be hard, especially if you don't have any Are they allowed to like rob places? Probably not. If they needed money or something.
Well, I don't think so. Well, like, no, because they'd probably get in trouble. They'd probably have to go to jail for robbing someone.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, I worked in a bank, so I know exactly how, like, your Visa card transactions can get traced and whatnot.
Yeah.
So but that would be very hard.
There's, like, this couple that's quite, like, rich. Like, they own a house in Bondi and stuff, whatever. And it's kind of... We were saying it last night, like, they... were sort of had been off the radar completely and they were like, oh, this is annoying. So they just drained all the money from their bank card.
What, got it out in cash?
No. The hunters that are trying to catch them just took all the money out of their bank card. So if they go to try and use it, they won't get any money, but it'll ping them. And I'm like, that's a little bit rude.
That is smart ass and rude.
I know. I'm like...
And that's when people turn... Rules. Yeah, but that's when they turn to... stealing.
Crime, yeah.
They turn to crime. I don't know what they're trying to encourage here.
I know.
What did you say? They got 21 days. Where do they sleep? Just on the street and stuff?
So, yeah, like, well, not necessarily on the street. Like, some people have been camping, but other ones are, like, reaching out to friends of friends and stuff like that. So, or they'll just, like, find, like, a stranger's house and be like, can we camp in your backyard? Blah, blah, blah. Like,
wow.
Because they don't have really money to, like, pay for a campsite or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can't even pay for, like, a hotel or a hostel or something.
Nah.
Oh, that's good. Like that.
I know. It's crazy.
Righto, Hunted, guys.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Check it out. It actually is very good.
Like, all I keep thinking is like that time in Bondi when we were like on the run from someone and like hid in a work site. I was like, I couldn't do this forever.
Well, there's this like Indian pair, but we're wondering whether the show makes you move on after a certain amount of time, like just to keep it interesting, because there was this Indian pair and they were staying with like all strangers and they'd just been like well and truly under the radar. Like there was no way
you could track them.
They were, like, because it's like, how do you track someone if they're staying with people that like they've got no connection to other than them being part of like the Indian community? And so
that's so clever.
Like, clever.
I'm like not smart enough to do something like that. I'd get caught so quick.
Yeah, and they just access CCTV as soon as they got any like indication that they're at somewhere.
I mean, you could go to an ATM and get cash out and then just fucking foot it somewhere.
Yeah, but like, so there's cameras on the ATM, so like if they use that card, I would do that too. I would just go in and get like bulk amount of cash out, and then just like in the CBD and all that, and then just like get out of there. Yeah.
Well, that's my game plan. So if anyone from Prime wants to pick me and Peter up,
I reckon it would be kind of fun.
Yeah, we've got a game plan.
Although I feel like I'd be terrible in Melbourne because I don't know anyone there.
I know Maddie Brown, but I don't know what part of Melbourne she lives in. And Geordie from my Africa trip. But again, I don't know what part of Melbourne they're from. And if they're hacking our phones, we can't like pen them a letter or something. Damn it, we should have got more information when I met these women on my holidays years ago.
Yeah. No, but it is very interesting to see. It's also like scary because you're like, wow, they really can access everything we do ever.
Yeah, that's frightening as well. We're being watched constantly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just like the metaphor for the whole show is like you're being watched with everything that you do.
You can't get away with anything.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, they're getting through them.
I'm going to check it out.
Do it.
Do we want to talk about some tips?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, wrong one.
All right. All right, round 15 it was.
The week that was.
It was. All right, so the first game was Sharks versus the Dollies. And we've been saying it all year. Don't know why I didn't listen to it. But there was conflicting messages because we're like, the Sharks aren't all that. But they were also Sharks at the Park in the dark. So what are we meant to do there?
Sometimes, it's even hard at HQ for us to get it right.
Yeah.
The formula sometimes doesn't.
The Dollies beat the Sharks 30-28.
Dollies were fucking smashing them in the first half.
Yeah,
Ran off
Sharks
with it.
did have a good second half. Like, they started to come back, but it just wasn't enough.
No. So, didn't get that one.
No, neither did I.
I didn't watch either of these games.
Raiders versus Cowboys. I did watch this. Can't really remember what happened, but I tipped the Raiders. So, I kind of got like a little bit disinterested after the Cowboys were playing really well.
Same. And it was annoying because like the Cowboys lost last week and we were like...
By heaps. They just didn't even look like they were in the game last week.
Don't make fucking sense at all.
I know. Frustrate me.
And then...
Rabbits versus the Bronx.
I went the Broncos and they lost.
I went the Rabbits, so that was my first one right, thank goodness.
And you were like, Rabbitohs are starting to click.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when I saw this score, I was like, fuck you, Peter. You're right. Damn it. How come you're getting this information and I'm not listening to it?
But in the next game, Tigers versus the Titans, Tigers won 18-10. I had tipped the Titans. You had tipped the Tigers.
I went the Tigers.
So you got one back on me.
I was like, surely they're due for a fucking
yeah,
they've got to win.
You know what? I was thinking that. I'm like, they can't keep losing. Like, it just doesn't happen that people lose.
The rugby league gods don't allow it.
1,000 in a row, you know. So 9 was the magic number that they could lose in a row before they got a win.
So someone write that down for next time they're on a losing streak.
Yeah, they'll probably lose the next 9 and then maybe have a win.
Warriors lost to the Storm 38-24. This was extremely high scoring for a Storm game, I thought.
Yeah, and we were watching this at the pub before Missy Higgins, but Warriors actually scored the first 2 tries.
Yeah.
And then Storm just like came
went away
back.
with it.
Yeah. Got
that. Happy with that. Game of the round.
Didn't get to watch it, but I did watch a mini when I got home.
Thank God. 28-18 to the Roosters. Now, I've probably spoken at length about this. I don't like staying up late on my first night shift.
Yeah.
My first day work. But I did stay up to obviously watch this game because I'm dialed in and I love the Sydney Roosters. Fuck, man. My blood pressure was through the roof watching this game. I didn't actually think I was going to be able to fall asleep. I had to take a melatonin at half time because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to fall asleep. Holy doolies.
Yeah.
The thing that really shit me about this game, and again, I don't watch many Eels games because I don't care about them.
Yeah.
The amount of offloads those cunts threw, like every fucking tackle, every set, I'm like, am I the only person seeing this? Wrap the motherfucking ball up. Wrap the ball up. What's his name? Bryce Cartwright and fucking Madison. Every opportunity and Junior Bolo, every opportunity they getting the ball out the back. And I was just like, wrap that motherfucking ball up.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
It was very, and we were winning for most of the game, I will be honest. It was only, was it going into halftime? Hold on, let me just get it up. Halftime. Yeah, no, we were winning at halftime. Must have been just after halftime because then that's when Jared got sent off.
Yeah, so Kelma Tuolangi had been sent off earlier in the game.
Yep.
Dangerous tackle or whatever. And then Jared got sent off later for a high tackle.
A high tackle where he kind of slipped and...
Sean Lane was absolutely slipping.
Yeah.
And he really just... It's not like he hit his shoulder. He really just hit his chest more than anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was a bit fucking like whatever about that. I just feel like whenever Jared does anything, he could fucking sneeze on the field and get sent off.
Yeah, literally.
He is very much targeted based on his reputation, but
yes.
I thought I did think it was soft compared to the fucking first send off. Like he had Lindsay Collins landing on his head,
literally.
And I'm not being a biased Rooster supporter here. I'm like, that was a fucking dangerous tackle.
Yeah.
And then you look at Joseph Suwali the other day, who gets sent from the Origin game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not getting into it. But.
The only other thing I'll say, I watched it in the mini, but there was like Eels were going over for a try in the corner, and Radley just comes over, poof,
the try saver
pushes
of
him,
doom,
and he just falls out the sideline. Drops the ball.
There was two really good. Sorry, there was two really good ones. That one Radley did, and then there was one right at the end. I can't remember who it was, but they, just managed to like send him over the sideline when they were going in. And I was like, boys, that's the spirit.
That is what we want.
That is the spirit. That was a pretty good game. I will give him that. I think from that part, Michael Jennings went off with a hamstring injury. It didn't come back on.
Yes.
I don't know whether he's been named for this week. We'll get to that later.
We will.
All right, moving on to Sunday afternoon. Manly defeated the Dragons 30-14, our margin game. I got it wrong.
Or you tipped Dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, I tipped Manly, but I did not get the margin correct.
What'd you have?
6.
Well, I had 2 to the other team.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, and I think Manly went down 2 front rowers during this game as well. It was a gutsy win from them. So
Congratulations.
Congrats, but hope you don't win this week.
And then Panthers defeated the Knights 26-18. Tipped that, saw that coming.
Yeah.
Not really much to say on that one. I will say the bloody... Who's the new fully for...
Fletcher Sharp.
He goes all right,
He does. He
He's
plays well.
Fucking quick.
I know. It's like Newcastle has an abundance of fullbacks.
Yeah.
But not really great in some of the other positions.
No, terrible in most, but... really, really good with because that David Armstrong, he went all right as well before he went injured, and obviously Ponga is a great player as well. But yeah, this bloke, the last 2 games, he's been exceptional.
I do find it kind of interesting that they put so much money into Ponga when they had these other
players
fullback
coming through.
options that are kind of there, and Ponga's probably better than them, but not that much better than them. They would be on hardly any money.
And the fact, and this is no fault of his, but he has been injured a lot in the last couple of seasons. So
yeah, I agree. So I'm I don't know.
I guess it depends on when he signed his contract too.
Yeah, I guess.
But still, they've got options.
They do,
and Ponga will need to prove himself when he comes back because he's got good replacements.
Because they used to have Lockie Miller as well.
Where'd he go?
He's over in England.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rated Lockie Miller too.
He was great. That's what I mean. I'm
and
like,
he could kick. He could kick as well.
Yeah,
so.
they just like can grow
a fullback
fullbacks.
tree.
Yeah, but nothing else.
It's like when the Manly had their halfback tree last year.
Yeah.
How do we get a tree at Eastern Suburbs?
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're all great, so we probably don't need a tree.
Yeah.
Should we do a leaderboard?
Sure.
Bit of movement.
Bit of movement.
So Salty K still cemented in number 1. The Big D, number 2. Peter Politis comes up to 3rd place on the podium, which means MILF Hannah Hollins moves out. And I've actually overtaken NR Bell.
Well done.
I'm coming 7th now. I also
moving up.
I am moving up, but I also do have the highest margin in the whole comp. So I've overtaken Brooke. God damn it.
I mean, she's not going to come and catch you, though. She's down the bottom.
Yeah, I feel like I'm safe from her.
Yeah.
All right, should we do this week's?
Sure will.
Where are my tips?
All right, first game we got Dollies versus the Storm.
I've gone the Storm.
Me too. I don't think they're going to win 2 in a row. Plus, they've got like Hammer and such out.
Are out for Origin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone's out for Origin. We forgot to talk about that, but I'm sure you've all seen the team lists.
Yeah. New South Wales are probably going to win. Whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Warriors versus the Titans. I've gone the Warriors.
I've gone the Titans. Again, this is a coin flip one for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Both teams don't really have anyone out for Origin other than Mo Fodawaker for the Titans.
But I'm just like, the Warriors sometimes play terribly at home, and then sometimes they play terribly away. And
They're very inconsistent.
Very inconsistent. And I feel like Warriors are the hardest fucking team to tip this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Without a doubt. But anyway, now that I think about it, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck's back, so
yeah.
I've probably fucked up. Should I change my tips?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it live on air.
Ooh.
I'm going to the Wars.
All right, game of the round. Roosters versus the Bulldogs. I think we get one back on them. They beat us.
Oh, man, that was the most fucking frustrating game of my life.
They beat us last time. It was a disgraceful effort by them, really, because we nearly came back and we only had 12 players on the field.
Yeah, I reckon we definitely scored with 12 players, and then we scored again with 11 players on the field. And it's like, what's going on? But anyway, we've been humming, so
we have.
This is going to be a big tick for us.
Yes.
Bunnies, Manly. I've gone the Bunnies.
Yeah, me too.
Because they're clicking, apparently.
They are clicking. And Manly, like, obviously they got Daly Terry Evans out, but they've got, like...
Hamole.
And Hamole. And then, like, a bunch of injuries.
Garrick's out for a concussion, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
I read somewhere in the newspaper that they are, like, 11 mil short of their, like, regular squad this week.
Yeah.
So, it's the Bunnies for me.
Yeah, me too. I mean, they won't have Latrell, but...
That's fine. Tigers, Raiders. I'm going the Tigers.
I'm going the Raiders by 6.
I love how like conservative our margins are every week.
Well, it's like always a game that I'm not that confident in too. So I'm like,
absolutely.
I swear they do it on purpose. Like they put it on the hardest game to tip, and they're like, haha, good luck.
Yeah, I am not confident with this at all. I'm going to keep the Tigers. Like they did play well last week. I don't know whether they go 2 from 2. Obviously, my maths isn't up to date with Tigers.
Yeah, they haven't been playing for long enough this season to develop a pattern yet.
No, but we will report back on that obviously next week.
Yes. Should
we do our PHM for?
Yeah, let's do it
for everyone that's still here. Let's see. Did we go all right last week? Probably. Well, we didn't get paid out, so.
No.
I don't even know what.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 16 legs. Not really good enough.
Not good enough, but that's fine. Okay.
Rightio. Where are we? This is a smaller one this time. So
that's
for the
fun.
First game, we got Dollies versus Storm, and we're going Pappenhausen to score and Storm head to head.
Abby's back.
He is back.
All right, the Titans versus the Warriors. We got David Fafita anytime and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck anytime.
For the Dogs versus the Chooks, we got Roosters head to head and Teddy to score a try.
Manly and South. We've got South head-to-head with Jack Whiten anytime.
And the last game, Tigers versus the Raiders, we've got Justin Olam and Hudson Young to score a try.
And for $1, that'll get you $1,105.65. Or if you power play at $1,300.66.
Well done.
Well done.
That'd be lovely.
That would be lovely. That would pay for an air conditioner in my freezing cold house.
Yeah, we were calling it the aircon multi before.
That's right, we were too. The aircon multi.
We've got a couple of Origin ones.
You're going to have to read me the women's one because I mustn't have put it through.
Oh, okay, no worries. All right, so for the men's game, we've got New South Wales head-to-head, Latrell Mitchell to score and the Hammer to score.
And then as you read out the women's, I'm going to punch it.
And in the women's game, we've got New South Wales to win head-to-head, Jamie Chapman to score a try and Caitlin Johnston to score a try.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Damn. Wow, 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 wow. Sorry. I don't know whether I've still got a buzz or it's like starting to leave. Caitlin Johnson, Jamie Chapman. Fucking, what will that get me? $16.50. Nice. I feel like going to Gateshead Tavern and like sitting out the back, having a schooner, playing a game of pool.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. I wonder if Emily would be keen to do that. Probably not. I'd be going by myself.
Well, like, ultimately, imagine if you get home, she's done the chores, she's walked the dog, and then you've got nothing to do. You might be able to say, let's reward ourselves. I'll shout you a schooner down at the Gateshead Tab.
That sounds good. Let's all manifest that I get to go to the pub after this.
I'll be manifesting for you.
Thank you. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much. Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon.
All right, we're done. Bye.
All right.